Today we got something really nice, guys. We are going to be talking about how to make your Firestick light a beast of an entertainment system for your home. Now you are looking at this right behind me is the Wemius 1080p Wi-Fi projector. This is like a top projector to use for your Firestick light. Now remember, the Firestick light is pushing the 1080p quality, and this is a 1080p Wi-Fi projector. It's just going to be a match made easy. So we're going to go ahead and put this down, and we're going to show you everything that's in here in this box. But they're like, the packaging on this thing is just amazing. Everything inside looked really good. So of course we got the projector here, and there is a couple things that we're going to show you guys here. Now it's really hard for me to, I guess, show you the projector here on the table here, so I am going to see. It's hard to do it justice right there, so I'll try my best and I'll show you guys what you do get. So here's a little cleaning cloth. This is for the lens and stuff. You do get some DVI ports, so you get 2 of them if you want to plug in a computer and stuff. This is just a little stand here that goes on the bottom. Your power supply. You do get a remote, and these remotes I'm not too much of a fan of, but we'll get to that in a second. Here you do get some HDMI cables, and then also your audio ports. Now you do have a book here, user manual, so let's go ahead and talk about this thing real quick. Let's go ahead and show you guys this. So the first thing is, I know a lot of these projectors right now are using this style of remote, which I absolutely do not like. Now when you do open it up, it does feel, there's a little lip right there, and when you do pop it off, you do have to pull it pretty good, and it sounds like it's almost gonna break, but it doesn't break. Now with the batteries, it does use 2 AAAs, so make sure you guys do have some AAAs. Hopefully you got some lying around. But and same thing when you put this back in, it's a little, you got to push a little bit tight, and see it's not even on all the way. So you gotta make sure the whole thing is all the way in. Now here is the projector itself. So that little screw that I told you for the kickstand, here it is. It literally just goes right there. This is where you're gonna plug it in and just screw it on, and then it'll stay right there. Most of the time they're inside, but this one was outside. Now here is your lens cover. This is it right there. Look at the size of that eyeball. It's good. It's nice. So make sure you're not touching it. Now here in the back, this is where you're going to be able to control the forward and the backwards. You know, how far you want it out, how far you want it in, and it's just going to have to do with distance. Now this one right here, this is just your tilt mode, and make sure you do have the cover when you're not using it. Now the top part here, we're going to find out in a second what this is. Just looks like a little turntable. It doesn't actually move. There's nothing on there, so I guess it's just the design. And then again, just another design, maybe just a light there. You got plenty of ventilations here on the side, so that's good. And plenty of ventilations here on the other side, which is also good. The front side, I absolutely love the cloth that they have up here, plus the name of the company with that red line, so it's very good. Now on the back, this is your power. You do have your VGA, 2 USB ports, looks like they're 2.0s. You got 2 HDMI ports, your IR, and that's going to be for your remote. And then you also have a plug-in for your headset, and then your AV port. So your AV will be for the audio stuff here. That's for your surround sound. Now from here you got your OK button, your power, you got the different modes, the settings, up, down, left, right, return. The remote should be able to handle all of that stuff. So this should be pretty nice, and this is the where I was adjusting everything. It should be pretty nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it right here. It's got the HDMI port. We're going to plug in the Firestick. We're going to use the wall. We're going to shut the whole thing down, and let's see how this thing works at nighttime. So grab some popcorn and let's check this out, guys. All right, so here we go. As you can see, got the projector set up, and I got the camera there so that way we could actually record this. We're going to go ahead and power it on. Now it does have a sensor, as you can hear it's ringing now, it's doing its thing. It does have a sensor, so it does read everything. So check this out, guys. Now remember, this is daytime. I do have the curtains closed right now, but you could pretty much see that it is bright in here. It's not, I got the lights on, and you know what? Even if I turn these things off, there's still too much light coming from the. See, it's still, it's a little bit dimmer, but again, you can tell that it's not doing much of a difference. We are going to test this during the nighttime too, though. So I do have the remote, so I'm going to go ahead, hit English. Now, right now, it has USB 1.2 HD, AV, VGA, Android, iOS. So you can connect your Android device to this thing, which is great. Now, I have the Fire Stick right here. We do have that, and actually, I got the wrong remote. This is for the 4K Fire Stick. I got the light. We got the light device plugged in. So we're going to go ahead and hit HD1, which is just your HDMI 1. And there is your Amazon. It's right there. Now, please excuse how I know I got the door right here, and then I got the edge of the wall right there. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave it as is. I'm using the bulk of the wall. And I have it pretty close. If you guys want me to be very honest, between here and there, it's not that far. This is a small bedroom as I use for the office, and this isn't a big room. So I would say this is probably like maybe a 70-inch screen right now off of this thing, which is good. So if I use the remote, you could hear the click. So hopefully you could hear the click. That means it has the built-in speakers on there. So let's go ahead and come here to, we're gonna go to YouTube and just give it a few seconds here. It's gonna start populating. I already got Streaming Box Now, so I'm just gonna say Streaming Box Now. So she talked to me. That's pretty cool off of those speakers. It's very, very neat. Streaming Bucks Now. That's not what I wanted. Let's try Beyond the Streams. Beyond the Streams. Now, if you're not subscribed to Beyond the Streams, what are you doing? So it went away. Let's try it again. Beyond the Streams.
Getting that from YouTube.
Hope I didn't pick up the Cool. Very, very cool. So let's check this out. Watch out, Amazon Fire Stick. Google just came in with some stuff. So sounds coming from this built-in speaker. Now here's the volume. So I wonder. Okay. So it does control the volume pretty easily. No issues at all. As Next Level's punching everybody. So there you go. Everything works really, really good. Everything looks really, really nice, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and back out of this thing. Now, we're going to go ahead and do another test. And I should probably just stick here with YouTube. And I'm going to click on the exact same episode. So we're going to give it a couple hours here for everything to get dark. And then we'll be right back, so that way we could test this guy out. Stay tuned. And welcome back to Rohas in the Dark. So as you can see here, we are now nighttime. So I'm going to crank this guy on. It just rung the little bell. And there it goes. There is the man. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to do the exact same thing. As you can see, look at this thing. This thing looks pretty nice. I know it looks a little bit blurry. So there we go. I'm just adjusting it a little bit. But it looks really, really clean now. So let's go ahead and come here to YouTube. And again, we are going to do the Streaming Box Now. We're going to do the exact same video. Turn down the volume. And I don't know what to say. It just looks... It looks very, very clean, guys. Like, I'm just turning down the volume here. It looks super clean, super clear at nighttime. I don't know if... Hopefully you can tell how the screen looks like on... You know, when it translates over to YouTube. I know the camera could only grab so much of how it looks like. But for me, right here, it looks crystal clear. It looks super, super clean. So let me go ahead and try this. The exposure is a little bit high, so I'm gonna try to fix it just a tad. And there you go. There's the. I just turned down the exposure, guys, so that way you could just see. You don't see none of the glare, none of the nothing. It looks very, very good. I'm actually very, very highly impressed. Let's go ahead and back out of here. And again, like, you know, just looking at it, how it looks like, it's pretty good. It's actually very, very good. Here's the home screen here. I'll just show you guys this again with the adjustments on my camera settings, and everything just looks, again, super clean, clear, and it looks great. So what are my thoughts for this device? So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. And yes, I do have another shirt. It's the next day I shower. I do. Rohas does shower. The projector, I will say this. As you saw a few seconds ago, I was watching this at nighttime. I threw on a movie and I was just working on my stuff here, watching the movie over there, and it looked really clean, very clear. If you got that 4K Firestick light, you know, people want to have something really good, you know, something inexpensive, all great. Now, if you're looking for the price on this projector, check the description below. I will have it there, and I will try to put a link with a coupon built into it already. So make sure you guys do check the description. Now, if you do want this one, shoot me an email, rohasentertainment@gmail.com. I always try to hook people up with some good products. So as always, I hope you guys take care of each other. Let me know what you guys think in the description below with this projector. And yeah, with all that being said, take care, and I'll see you guys soon.